Man, life at the Boyce household is fun. We're kind of crazy. It's a whole lot of love, man. I think we just get along really well. We all are very conscious of one another. We understand each other really well, which is rare for a family with two teenagers in it. Me and my sister really, I feel anyway, are kind of mature for our age. We're still teenagers, you know? There's still that relationship there, but I mean, we're best friends, me and my sister. But there's always music, there's always food, there's always other people at our house. I feel like our house is like the party place, like everybody just sort of comes over to have a good time with us. So yeah, we're fun people. That was kind of weird because we had been schooling together, me and Karan and Soph, for so long. We're sort of like, wait, we're done. And I honestly still feel like it hasn't hit me. Like, I'll wake up one day and be like, wait a minute, there's nothing to do. Like, I'm done. It's weird, but we were very excited, to say the least. In terms of college, as of now, I sort of want to focus on, you know, what it is that I know that I love to do. I think it's important, honestly, college education, and that's sort of what you build up towards when you are in school, and that's what you're thinking about. But I sort of feel like strangely, I sort of got a college education anyway, being on set with a bunch of grown-ups, learning how to be responsible and professional and things like that. So I sort of feel like I've already gone through some courses, if that makes any sense. I'll return at some point though. I always loved performing. I think I really found my love for acting on Jessie because it was a challenge being the same person and also bringing something new every week. Playing a character for 4 years, you have to find a way to refresh it and grow and add layers, I guess. So that was always fun for me, to already sort of know who this guy is and still be learning about him, you know, because every week there was a new line or something where I'd go, oh, that's Luke? Okay, that's Luke. And then, you know, you kind of figure it out. So I really sort of grew an appreciation there. But when I was a kid, I was just a dancer who really liked to dance and perform. And then it ended up sort of becoming that. I really grew a respect for it, but I don't know if I've ever like had a moment where I was like, that's what I want to do. I think it was just sort of a transition that was sort of natural and ended up being something that I really enjoy. I always say, like, I look at guys who came from Disney and ended up sort of having a successful transition out of it. So I look at guys like Shia LaBeouf, who, you know, on Even Stevens, and then he ended up becoming this movie star, which is admirable because he really had to grow from his Disney days. So it's cool to sort of see that. That's something that I really admire about him, is just watching him go from that kid to now a respectable actor. I think the thing about the industry is it's so complicated. A lot of the stuff that happens in the industry can really change you for the worse sometimes. So for me, it's important to just remember who I was before the industry and just continue to be that. I think the biggest thing that people need to understand about the industry is that it does have effects on your personal life, and it's important to just remember that while chasing your dream is important, you continuing to be yourself is also what you should prioritize. When I look into the future, I see dramatic stuff, I see comedy, I see a lot of things, and I'm just trying to touch it all. I'm trying to be stoned. I think it's important to not box yourself off and cut anything out, you know? I want to see the whole picture and really do what's best for me, and I'm not sure what that is yet, so I'm just sort of riding with the tide and, you know, just going with the flow. But I'm excited though. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sort of curious to what my future looks like, so, and I'm working towards it, so it's fun.